Hello everyone, it's Barbara and welcome to Pick a Stack Wednesday. Yay! So I'm going to try and get through the whole thing today. I'm kind of losing my voice a little bit, so please bear with me. I'll do the best I can, and I guess that's all we can expect, right? So the deal with Pick a Stack Wednesday is you think of an idea, an issue, or a question, something that pertains to your life currently or something that's coming up, and then you pick one of these stacks. This is stack number 1, stack number 2, stack number 3. Each stack contains a crystal, 1 oracle card, and 2 tarot cards, but each are from a different tarot deck. So, if you haven't thought of your idea, issue, or question yet, you can stop the video and you can start it up when you have. Also, more than one stack may pertain to you and your life. So, even if you feel very drawn to one of the stacks, you might want to listen to the whole video because you never know, something else might pertain to you. I have done that myself where I've picked one of the stacks, and as I'm doing the reading, I think, oh, stack number 1 applies to this, stack number 2 applies to that, and stack number 3 applies to something else, but they're all for me. So you just never know. All right. So the information for the different decks and the crystals is going to be in the description below the video. And thank you for reading the description because I do put good information down there. For example, our Facebook page, our website, how you can donate through PayPal, things like that. So let's get started. If you chose stack number 1, the crystal is the fabulous fire opal, and I'm going to try and get some rainbow action going on. I can see it, but I just don't know if you can. Well, that's kind of tough. I can see the camera keeps zooming in. Anyway, there's a beautiful rainbow there. There's a beautiful rainbow in there. So, the fire opal, excuse me, opal is the fire of the human spirit. Its earth element energetically binds opal to worldly, materialistic experiences, and its rainbow-colored flashes of light connect us to higher realms. Opal can work with all 7 chakras due to its rainbow colors, and can help with balance due to its earthly nature and its higher nature. When carried regularly, opal stimulates the mind for both creativity and memory retention, making it an excellent healing stone for students. It can also enhance power and the will for magic, amplifying energies, particularly when working with the fairy realm and the plant realm entities. It vibrates to a number 8, which is the number of abundance. It can be used during meditation for ensuring spiritual trust and love. So that is the fire opal. And you really have to see one of these in person to appreciate the amazing rainbow qualities that it has. They are quite beautiful. So your crystal is the fire opal. And by the way, you might have noticed we're surrounded by elephants today. So we've got an elephant made out of stone for each stack. We've got this little elephant over here, and then we've got this one here. And that's because we're using, for the oracle deck today, we're using the Ganesha deck. And my guide said, just bring all the elephants on. So we've got a bunch of elephants on the table. But your first card is from the SpiritSong Tarot by Paulina, Cassidy. And I have to laugh because there's an elephant on it. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. This is the Strength card. It's card number 8. And remember, this resonates with 8. And now you have the 8 card. 8 is the number of abundance and prosperity. And the elephant is all about strength. So, one of the things that I get from this is not just strength like in the ability to lift something heavy, but endurance to stick through something. That's a very powerful strength. To be able to put up with something or someone, to do a job or parts of a job that other people wouldn't do or wouldn't want to do, but you're doing it because you know it's the right thing to do. So there's an endurance and a strength to this card, to what you are currently doing. And that's what I feel like is this is what is currently going on. This is not going forward. This is what's going on now. That you have the strength that you need. You know, think about this elephant. These elephants, they can lift and move things way beyond how much they weigh. They're also very caring and nurturing and loving to the other elephants. So there's a maternal side, a feminine energy side, and then there's a masculine energy side, which is that physical strength. So it's partially about balance as well. It's strength, but it's a balance of male and female strength, or energies. So very powerful. Strength card is a major arcana. So that means this is a message from the universe. So whatever you're going through right now, or whatever you're thinking of, your idea, issue, or question, you've got the strength for it. Don't even think you don't, because you do. Your second card is from the Angel Tarot deck. There are no elephants on this card. But this is the Seven of Water. Seven of Water is like the Seven of Cups in other decks. The 7, a lot of people say lucky 7. You know, 7 is lucky. At the casinos anyway. This 7 is all about, well, first of all, water and cups are all about emotion. So there's something like you're holding yourself back. You know, you've got the strength here. You've got the strength. You've got everything you need, but for some reason, emotionally, you're holding yourself back. You're not paying attention to the cups. You've got the cups. You've got the strength. So stop procrastinating. Stop putting it off. Stop saying, no, that's not for me, or no, I don't deserve that. Or here we go, coming up with excuses as to why you can't do something, why you can't go somewhere. Those excuses, you need to be done with those. Talk to your spirit guides. Meditate. Ask for affirmations. If this reading is your affirmation, you've got it. Move forward. You've got the strength of the elephant. And that strength of the elephant can move mountains. Okay? So you don't need to procrastinate. You don't need to come up with excuses anymore. Just get her done. Excuse me. The last card is from the Whispers of Lord Ganesha Oracle deck, and this is brand new, so I'm going to have to read from the book. And you've got card number 41, and of course there is an elephant on it because Lord Ganesha is represented by an elephant. And actually, when they slice open our brains, it looks like an elephant. So some people say that's where that comes from. So card number 41, belonging. Card number 41, belonging. Learn to find security from within. In this card, Ganesha uses the mouse as his vehicle, which signifies his triumph over the ego. You can see there's the mouse's face right there. In Hindu mythology, the mouse symbolizes the ego, for the ego can eat away at all that is good and decent in a person. Belonging seeks to solve the predicament of the ego's own perceived separation. Since the ego has no conscious memory of its connection to others and to Source, you experience a need to get out of seclusion by bonding with the people around you. These people can be your family, peer groups, or your community. The ego is neither good nor bad, but simply a necessary part of you in this existence. The ego can manifest inclinations that are either more positive or more negative in nature. There are many positive aspects to belonging. You develop your ability to love, connect, bond, share, and care for others. You see yourself more clearly through the mirror of relationship. It is important in belonging that you not try to seek approval through others. Through this card, Ganesha is here to help you focus on the positive feelings from being a part of a community. Learn to trust, ask for help, and rely on others. Excuse me. So learning to trust and rely on others, you've got the strength. You're going to stop procrastinating, stop finding excuses for why you can't do what you should be doing or you're not doing what you should be doing. And you're going to trust others and be a part of a community, be a part of whatever group you need to be in that's going to help you move forward. And you got the fire opal to help you out as well. Remember, that is the fire of the human spirit. So whatever you're going through, you got it. You're strong. You don't need excuses. And you're going to figure out what group you need to be a part of to help you. All right? You've got this. That is stack number 1. If you chose stack number 2, this is your crystal. I'm going to see if I can get some rainbows there. I can see them. I just want to make sure that you can as well. This is Labradorite. Now, one of my dreams, one of my plans is to someday have something made out of slabs of Labradorite. I don't know if it's going to be a bathtub or a counter or a table, but there's going to be a big slab of this someday in my house. Labradorite is a stone of magic, awakening within you mystical and magical abilities and psychic powers. Labradorite's vibration encourages you to recognize your destiny and to bring together all aspects that you need from the different planes, including the mental, intuitive, psychic, and magical or mystical, and it inspires your thinking to embrace this coherent whole. Labradorite helps you to understand your destiny. This crystal aids coincidence, synchronicity, and serendipity, and the letting go of thoughts that may impede you from taking action on those things that you were inspired to do. Ooh, I just saw a flash of a rainbow in there. Like I said, I can see them in this. I just want to make sure that you can see them as well. So, this is Labradorite. Excuse me. I am divinely healthy. So the first card in stack number 2 is from the SpiritSong tarot deck. And you get the Knight of Crystals, which is a fabulous camel. The camel is from the camelid family. I used to raise alpacas and llamas, and they're from the same family. And also vicuñas are from the same family. And I think they are amazing animals. They can be very gentle and sweet, or not, you know, depending on if they feel threatened. So this one is the Knight of Crystals. Now, crystals in this deck represent Earth because they come from the Earth. So the Knight of Earth, as far as all 4 knights are concerned, this is the slowest moving knight. As you can see, the camel is standing still. There's absolutely no sign of movement. It's also not eating. It's not really doing anything. It's just being. Now, the knights have a mission. So if you think about the Knights of the Round Table, each knight was given a mission to do something. The Knight of Crystals, or the Knight of Earth, is going to be the one that, he's the thinker. He's the one that's going to make sure that everything is all planned out to a T before he moves. Okay? As opposed to the Knight of Fire, who's just going to go. This is the one that's going to analyze. He's going to think it through. He's going to make sure every contingency is laid out. Okay? So he's got his mission. He knows what he's supposed to do, but he wants to make sure that everything is planned out. Because what if this happens? What if that happens? Now, there's a good side to that, which is everything's planned out. But there can also be a not so good side to this. And that is, what if you've missed something? Then what do? You know, are you quick on your feet? Because if something knocks you down and you didn't have a plan for it, you need to be able to get up and have like a new plan. So I feel like one of 2 things with this. One is you're planning too much and you're allowing that to stop you from moving. Or 2, you're not planning enough. If you're planning too much, you're getting all caught up in the details. You don't need to be caught up in the details. Just go. Because you know what? If you have faith, the universe has your back, and your front, and your top, and your bottom, and your left side, and your right side. But if you have all these plans because you're worried about so many things, you're actually going to manifest what you're worried about. So stop worrying, and whatever it is you need to do, start doing it. Take that first step. So all you got to do is take that first step. Okay? And by the way, this is a camel. He's got everything. Okay? He's packed. He doesn't need to stop at the gas station and get water. He's got everything. He's got his luggage. Okay? Excuse me. The second card is from the Angel Tarot deck. So that first card was the Knight of Earth. Now you have the 8 of Fire. Okay? Fire is all about getting things done, doing things. The 8 is all about abundance and prosperity. And what's interesting is in stack number 1, we had 2 8s, and now here's another 8. Last time I did the video, we had a theme of ascension running through all 3 stacks. Maybe this one's going to be all about prosperity and abundance. So if you've got everything planned out and you're the knight with the very planned out mission. What this says is once you take that first step, things are going to move rapidly. It's almost like, your tail's on fire here. Once you take the first step, nothing's going to happen until you take that first step. Okay? You got to show the universe that you have faith and that you want to move. Once you do that, things are going to happen quickly. So your tail's going to be on fire. A lot of things happening, and you might even feel a little overwhelmed. If you do, it's okay to just stop and take a deep breath. It's okay. Don't stop forever. Just pause and then get going again. Okay? Things are changing. 2020 is a year of a lot of positive changes. And once you accept that, and once you take that first step, like in this card, there's going to be fire on your tail. Okay? It's a good thing. Excuse me. Third card is from the Whispers of Lord Ganesha Oracle deck. And this is card number 17. 1 plus 7 equals 8. Here's another 8. So this is all about abundance and prosperity. This card is inner knowing. Inner knowing. And I'm going to read from the book on card number 17. This is a new deck here, so I don't know what it's going to say. Well, I mean, I have an idea, but you have a place inside you that holds your most significant answers. Within each of us lies our intuitive knowing. Motivation and ideas are present, yet untapped in this space within us. The spark of the divine waits patiently for us to tune in and retrieve our guidance. This is a time of soul searching. You are in a phase of introspection where you are drawing your attention and focus inward and looking for guidance within. You have a strong need to understand, not just at the surface level, but also to really know why things are unfolding in the manner that they are. You now have access to the inner knowing that the truth and acceptance you seek is within you. This is a perfect time to take a step back from your day-to-day life and deeply contemplate your motivations, personal principles, and values. Seek the truth. Work with Ganesha and see that through meditation, consideration, and self-assessment, the opportunity to evaluate your direction and personal goals awaits you. Your priorities may shift as you develop a deeper perspective. Take this opportunity for some much needed alone time. So go within, which is, it's also a bear energy. The bear goes in the cave in the winter and finds out who he or she is. So a time for going inside yourself. Go ahead and analyze everything, but take that first step, and then everything will happen quickly. Okay? But don't be overwhelmed. I know, that's easy to say. Stack number 2. If you chose stack number 3, your crystal is Carnelian. Carnelian is a nice orangish red color. It looks kind of like fire. Carnelian is a type of chalcedony and can protect you from low vibrations, poverty, calm your temper, and help you keep your sense of humor. It can help the insecure person find strength within themselves so they can come into their own. Full of life force and vitality, Carnelian stimulates metabolism and influences female reproductive organs and increases fertility. I should probably set that down. I'm just kidding. It helps to overcome frigidity and impotence, heals lower back problems and arthritis, and improves absorption of vitamins and minerals. It can help you feel the flow of energy coming to you. Now, one of the things that people always ask me about crystals is, well, okay, it has those properties. What do I do with it? I would carry this one on my person in a pocket, or wear it in some form of jewelry. If you are having issues with your root or sacral chakras, I would carry it in like a pants pocket. So that is carnelian. All right. Your first card, if you chose stack number 3, is from the SpiritSong tarot deck. Excuse me. And it is a major arcana card, card number 11. 11 is a master number. And it is the Raven. And in this deck, the Raven represents justice. Justice, truth, and clarity. One of the things about these cards, too, is they can resonate with a certain zodiac sign. So this actually resonates with the sign Libra. Libra is the one with the scales. It's all about balance. And if you look, this bird has 2 flowers, kind of like the scales. So it either represents justice of some type of, whether it's court case or something. I always call that administrative. Or it's a Libra coming into your life. Or maybe you're the Libra. There's truth and clarity here. So if it is a court case, if it is something where you are having an issue with another person or another party, there's going to be truth and clarity that comes out. So whether that means it comes out in your favor, that's not what this is saying. They're saying there's clarity and truth. And really, that's what we all want to achieve, is clarity and truth. And yeah, sometimes we're not on the right side of the fence and we don't even know it. But this is the Raven of justice coming to visit you. So keep in mind that whatever's going on, there's going to be justice. And the fact that it's an 11 card, which is a master number, makes it more powerful. It's a very spiritual number. Your second card is from the Angel Tarot deck. Ooh, and it's the 2 of Fire. So the 2 of Fire is like the 2 of Wands. And it's about 2 people coming together. So interestingly, you've got the 2 flowers here. So you've got the scales of justice. And now you've got the 2 of Fire, which is things happening, 2 people coming together, or it could be a person or group of people and something. So it could be a project, something that you're all working toward. It could be a new job, a person and a job. But there's 2 people or 2 things coming together with justice. I just heard somebody say, justice flies in on swift wings. That's nice. Your third card is from the Whispers of Lord Ganesha Oracle deck. And it is the card of Perseverance. Perseverance. It is card number 28. 28 adds up to 1. 2 plus 8 is 10. Take out the 0. So a 1 card is all about a new beginning. So if you've got justice, you've got either two people coming together or a person and something coming together. And now you've got a new beginning. This is very powerful. So I'm going to read from the book since this is a new deck. Let's see what they have to say about perseverance. Card number 28. Card number 28. You are likely to see financial or other tangible rewards for all of your hard work. Oh, sweet. Who doesn't want that? Ganesha's tusk represents hard work and completing the task at hand. There is a legend included in some manuscripts of the Mahabharata about Ganesha breaking his own tusk off to continue writing the epic as Vyasa was dictating it to him. Ganesha's tusk is interpreted as a symbol of sacrifice and strength and demonstrates that it is important to finish what you start. If you have been working hard or putting extra effort into something, it will definitely be worth all the work. You will see the results and rewards for your labor. You may have been working on something quite challenging and important for the last few months, and this is likely to come to a conclusion soon. Ganesha is guiding you to not lose faith while you wait for things to come to fruition. Be patient and appreciate the progress you have made so far. If your hard work has not yet paid off as planned, consider that your expectations may need modifying. And my opinion is maybe you need to just toss those expectations aside. There are no guarantees. Be grateful, focus on the present, and do what you can with what you have. There will be an ending to a difficult period of financial or material struggle. Excuse me. So for stack number 3, you've got justice, flying in on swift wings. You've got two people coming together or a person and something. And you've got a new beginning and apparently some financial happiness coming. I just visualize this tusk as just being filled with all kinds of prosperity. So maybe you should visualize that as well. It's filled to overflowing with prosperity, with gold, with diamonds, with whatever flips your cookie. You got good things coming. Just be patient. All right, that is stack number 3. I want to thank everybody for watching today. Those were very interesting. I believe it was in stack number 2 that I was saying that there's a thread of abundance and prosperity running through here. There totally is. So may everyone who watches this video, who listens to this video, be blessed with love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all the prosperity you can handle and more. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.